Hello dear students, welcome to Sri Chaitanya all of you, welcome to Sri Chaitanya Bridge classes. Congratulations to the students who have wonderfully performed in 10th class results Telangana, right? So, really appreciate the students who are attending the lectures consistently, and some students are taking the running notes and all. That's beautiful, right? Fine. So, in the previous lectures you see, so far we've discussed about modulus function, step function, fractional part function, definition, simple properties, graphs, followed by graphical transformations are discussed. Then we've seen arithmetic progression, geometric progression, harmonic progression, followed by AM, GM, HM inequality. Yeah. So, all of you text the inequality AM, GM, HM. AM greater than or equal to GM greater than or equal to HM. Can you please text AM greater than or equal to GM greater than or equal to HM? Yes, number is the ruler of the universe. Number, yes. Good evening everyone. Good evening. Yes. Yeah. Be non-negative. Correct. Be non-negative. Number is the ruler of the universe. Correct. Right, chalo. Then even we have seen matrix, language, matrix addition, subtraction, multiplication, simple properties. Then we have defined a set and its terminology, set theory. George Cantor has given the terminology of set theory. Operations on sets like union, intersection, difference, symmetric difference were defined. Even we have defined a relation, function, Cartesian product, all these things. Now today's lecture, yeah, yes, today's lecture is geometry, but not geometry actually, coordinate geometry. Yes, nice. AM greater than or equal to HM, fine. AM greater than or equal to GM greater than or equal to HM. Right, all of you ready dear students? Shall we start today's lecture everyone? Everyone, shall we start? Let me see your energy to start the lecture. The opening date of college will be intimated to you by your college principal, okay? So, that may vary a bit branch to branch. This is why you will get the information. Soon after you are informed, you can join the classes, right? Yeah. So, everyone, are you all ready? Let me see the energy in the chat box. Come on, all of you please text. So, what Naruto? What should I reply? For what? Yeah. No. Right. Good. Fine. So, almost we have been discussing for the past 10 days. Today is mine is 11th lecture. Good evening, Charan, all of you. So, in today's lecture, we are going to see a wonderful concept. Coordinate geometry part. You see, coordinate geometry is today's lecture. Yes, coordinate geometry part you might have seen little part in your 10th grade, but little extension is required. So, here we will be discussing the main important point related to coordinate geometry. Right, everyone, shall we go ahead? Can somebody say what is coordinate geometry? Already there is geometry. We have been learning geometry from our 6th class, Euclidean geometry, lines, angles, triangle. Some of the three angles in a triangle is 180. So, centroid, orthocenter, all these are there in our geometry. Why additionally coordinate geometry? Why should we learn this geometry? What is its speciality? Can anyone say? Can anyone text? Yeah. Fine. You see, let me see who is father of coordinate geometry. Who is father of coordinate geometry? Can I get the answer? Please text if you know who is father of coordinate geometry. Can you please text? Yes. Can I expect the answer for this? Yes. Glist 0731, you are perfect. René Descartes. Yesterday I told Cartesian product. The man René Descartes has given the idea of ordered pair. So now dear students, so the small idea, sometimes a small idea changes, it gives a wonderful change. Here also, like George Cantor set theory idea has given a new version for math. In the same way, in geometry, denoting a point with ordered pair is a wonderful idea by René Descartes, which changed the style of studying geometry. Okay, so dear students, coordinate geometry is nothing but geometry only. The same geometric results we study in different version with the help of algebra. Yes, this geometry plus algebra is coordinate geometry. Actual geometry is very ancient, and Euclid is the man who has collected all the information available at his time. He has arranged all the information of geometry in a sequential order in the book called The Elements. That geometry is called Euclidean geometry. That is a wonderful one. So he has given axioms, theorems, proof, that structure he has given. But the certain results proving through Euclidean geometry is very difficult. Now Descartes is the new hero in 15th century, a French mathematician. What he has given is, he has shown a method how to handle same geometry with the help of algebra. Okay, so this coordinate geometry is nothing new, it is all the old one only, but studying with the help of algebra is coordinate geometry, right? Chalo, coordinate system, let us talk about first. Coordinate system in the sense, suppose this is a plane, can we give name to each and every point in this plane? That is my question. Come on, try to answer. Can we give name to each and every point in the plane? Can we give name to each and every point in the plane? Plane is having infinite points, so generally we think it's impossible because there are infinitely many points. But the actual answer is, I appreciate all of you said yes. Yes, for that what we do is, Descartes has given an idea. So first you take a horizontal line, horizontal number line, like say 0, 1, 2, 3, say -1, -2, -3. You take a vertical line at 0, so let it be 1, 2, 3, -1, -2, -3. He named this horizontal line as x-axis. You know it well, so I don't take much time for this because you are all aware of this. This is y-axis. Now the idea that Descartes has given is, if at all you want to name this particular point, you do one thing, just see towards x-axis, what number is here? 1. See towards y-axis, the number is 3. The name of this point is ordered pair 1, 3. What is that? Ordered pair 1, 3 is the point. So this point's name is 1, 3, where this is called first coordinate or x coordinate or abscissa. Abscissa. Whereas this is called second coordinate or y coordinate or simply ordinate. So in this way, every point in the plane can uniquely be associated with an ordered pair. Suppose if you want to name this particular point, you see the number here is 3, here is 1, the point's name is 3, 1. Please observe that 1, 3 and 3, 1 are different. Ordered pair means order is important, right? For example, if you want to name this particular point, maybe here say 1.5, maybe here 0.76, so its name is 1.5, 0.76. Clear everyone? I think everybody is clear about naming a point denoting the ordered pair in xy plane. Am I correct? I don't take much time here. I think everybody clear about this, right? The next, dear students, when you take the two axes, coordinate axis, right, we call it as first quadrant, this is second quadrant, this is third quadrant, this is fourth quadrant. You all observe that in first quadrant, you see since x-axis is positive x-axis, positive y-axis, all the points will be like plus comma plus. And in second quadrant, x is negative, y positive, the points will be negative, positive. Third quadrant, negative, negative. Fourth quadrant, positive, negative. And you take any point on x-axis, this point is 1, 0, 2, 0. For every point on x-axis, y coordinate is 0. So I can write equation of x-axis is y is equal to 0. Similarly, for every point on y-axis, you see this is 1, 0, 1. So you can write this point as 0, 1, 0, 2, 0, 3 like this. So we can write this as x is equal to 0. Right everyone? Clear? This is already familiar to you in grade 10, right? Now, just let me ask some question. Yeah, try to answer, dear students. Yeah, before I go to distance formula, minus x comma y belongs to which quadrant? Please text. Minus x comma y belongs to which quadrant? Text the answer. Come on, quick, quick, quick. Minus x comma y belongs to which quadrant? First or second or third or fourth? First, second, third, fourth. Let me see the text. Everybody please text. You see, everybody will be thinking coordinate system is very easy, but I am going to tell you wonderful points which you have not experienced so far. So stay connected. Yeah. So dear students, those who have texted 2, it is a wrong answer. Wrong answer. Wrong answer. Wrong answer. I didn't say that. Did I say that y positive, x positive? Yes, Srikar, you are correct. It depends on the value what we assign for x and y. Why did you forget that? You have been following my classes from day 1, but I didn't expect that you will do this mistake. Okay? We can't say. It depends on the values what we assign to x and y. If x is 0, it will be on y axis. Y is 0, it will be on x axis. So if x is minus 3, y is 3, this becomes on first quadrant. Got my point? Everyone? Clear? Clear, clear. Harshita, thank you, ma. Right? Yeah, depends on value. Now, what is the intersection of first quadrant and second quadrant? You see, these are the quadrants. What is the intersection of first quadrant and second quadrant? This is first quadrant. This is, okay, second quadrant. What is the intersection? Can I say that the intersection is positive y-axis? Can I say that the intersection is positive y-axis? Correct or wrong? The intersection is positive y-axis. Correct or wrong? The intersection is positive y-axis. Correct or wrong? Actually, no. Intersection of any two quadrants is empty set. Empty set. Because first quadrant contains the points exactly x positive, y positive. So second quadrant negative, positive. The points on the axis do not belong to any of the quadrants. Please do remember. The points on the axis do not belong to any of the. Yes, we have trigonometry in bridge course next week. Trigonometry is there in bridge course. Okay. So the points, are you getting my point, everyone? You see this. So 3, 0 belongs to option A, first quadrant, option B, fourth quadrant, option C, both Q1, Q4, option D, none. What is the right answer? Quick, quick, try to answer. The point 3, 0 belongs to which quadrant? 3, 0 belongs to. You see the option A, B, C, D. What is your answer? Let me see. Let me see. Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. Super answer. Very good. I appreciate, dear students. The points related to the coordinate axis do not belong to any of the quadrants because intersection of any two quadrants is empty. So option D is the right answer. Clear, everyone? Clear? So with this, dear students, first step we have done, that is, first step is, I mean to say, coordinate system. That means our aim is to give name to each and every point in the plane. For that we have taken a horizontal line called x-axis, y-axis, four quadrants, and we know how to plot the points. Clear? Right. Next, now for concept number 1, distance formula. Distance formula. How to find the distance between 2 points in a plane. Suppose, friends, there is a point, suppose A, say x1 comma y1, another point B, say x2 comma y2. I'd like to calculate this distance without using any measuring instruments. It is very simple. If this is x1, means this number is x1, this number is y1, this number is x2, this number is y2. You just draw a horizontal vertical line, it will be 90 degrees. What is this distance? Can someone say? What is this distance, guys? Come on. What is this distance? This is going to be x2 minus x1. What about this distance? This is nothing but y2 minus y1. So it is a right angle triangle, and hence you want this distance. So by Pythagoras theorem, AB is nothing but square root of x1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square. That's all. This is going to give you a formula to find the distance between 2 points. It is x1 minus x2 or x2 minus x1, it doesn't matter. Anyhow, we are taking the square. Clear, everyone? Yes, how to find the distance between 2 points in a plane? It's very simple, very simple. X coordinates difference square plus y coordinate difference square. Correct, everyone? So all of you try to find this, try to answer this question. Find the distance between, find the distance. Come on, all of you try, quick. 7 comma minus 3, you can say 4 comma, you see 2. Come on, quick. Find the distance, everyone. Please try. Distance between these 2 points. Quick. Fine. This is square root of difference of x coordinates is 3 square. Difference of y coordinate is 5 square. 25 plus 9, which is 34. Root 34 units is the answer. Root 34 units is the answer. Clear? Root 34 units is the answer. Second question, so you can say 5 comma 12, you can say 0 comma 0. What is the distance? Quick, quick. 5 comma 12, 0 comma 0. 5 comma 12, 0 comma 0. Quick, quick, quick. What is the distance? So here, of course, one vertex is 0, 0. You can take it like 5 square plus 12 square. 5, 12, 13. Sometimes, dear students, Pythagorean triplets will save our time. I think all of you know Pythagorean triplets 3, 4, 5, because 3 square plus 4 square will give you 5 square. 5, 12, 13, 6, 8, 10, 7, 24, 25, 8, 15, 17. You try to remember these, helpful in many calculations. Pythagorean triplets. Please make a note. So even in trigonometry calculations and all, these are helpful. Please make a note. 3, 4, 5, 5, 12, 13, 6, 8, 10, 7, 24, 25, 8, 15, 17. Got it? Got it, everyone? Fine. So, try to do this question. Try to do this question. There is a circle, center is 3 comma 1, a point on the circle is, you can say minus 1 comma Yeah, you can say 4. Find the area of the circle. Come on, quick. There is a circle, center is 3, 1 and a point on the circle is given. How to find the area of the circle? Quick, quick. Area of the circle. Come on. Come on. Yeah, you see, first you need to find the radius. Radius is nothing but root of 4 square plus 3 square, which is 5. If radius is 5, area is going to be pi r square, which is pi into 5 square, which is 25 pi square units is the answer. Clear everyone? So dear students, we've seen here. So distance formula, can you find everyone? Can you find the distance between any 2 points? Can you find the distance between any 2 points? Yeah. Now you try to answer. Suppose there is a square. Suppose there is a square and say A, B, C, D. A is 3, minus 1. C is 4, 11. Okay. C is. So what is the area of the square? Come on, all of you try. What is the area of the square? Quick. What is the area of the square? So it is a square, dear friends. It is a square where A, C are ends of the diagonal. So can you find the area of this square? Come on. Yeah. Can I see area of the square? Can I see? Can I get area of the square? Yeah. You see, first of all, this is the diagonal. Okay. So try to find diagonal D, which is 1 square plus 12 square. 144 plus 1, 145. The students, if diagonal is given, you can find area like area of a square d square by 2, direct formula. D square is 145 by 2, you can write. Or else, if diagonal is given, so diagonal by root 2 will be the side, because it is a right angle isosceles triangle. So root 145 by root 2 is the side. So area is nothing but side square, which is 145 by 2 square units. Clear everyone? Clear? Clear? Yeah. So anyhow, so we've completed one particular concept, that is finding the distance between 2 points. Is it clear everyone? Is it clear how to find distance between 2 points? It's already known to you. It's simple. Now let us go to the next one, section formula. Section means divide. So suppose in 10th class there are 4 sections, means there are 4 parts there. That is the meaning. Correct. Now section formula means, all of you listen to me carefully, conceptual discussion I am going to give. All of you listen to me carefully. Okay. Suppose there is a line segment AB of length 9 units. Okay. And let us take one point here, say C, such that this is 6 centimeters, this is 3 centimeters. Now, what can you say about AC by CB? Tell me. What is AC by CB? What is AC by CB? Come on, quick, quick. AC by CB. It is going to be AC is 6 centimeters, CB is 3 centimeters, 2 by 1. Can I say that C is dividing AB in the ratio 2:1 internally? 2:1? Can I say? Can I say that C is dividing AB in the ratio 2:1? Correct or not? Correct or not? Yeah, fine. Now one more change I am going to do. Let me extend the same line up to the point D such that this is again, you see, yeah, I mean to say another 9 centimeters. Now you just find AD by DB. What is AD by DB? AD is 18, DB is 9, it is also 2 by 1. Am I correct? AD by DB is also 2 by 1. You see, am I correct? Am I correct? AD by DB is also 2 by 1. Correct. So, yes, shortcut I am going to give, Harsha. One point is the line segment AB is divided by C is dividing AB in the ratio 2:1. Even D is also dividing AB in the ratio 2:1. That means for the same ratio there are 2 points, but this C is in between AB, so I mean to say this C is dividing AB internally, whereas D is not in between AB, it is outside. So D is dividing AB in the ratio 2:1 externally. Please try to understand the meaning of dividing internally, dividing externally. Dividing internally means this point lies between AB, dividing externally means it will be outside of AB. Clear everyone? Clear? For any line segment, for any given ratio except 1:1, any given ratio, there will be a point which divides in the ratio m:n internally, externally. Now I'd like to say here, suppose you are given a line segment AB where the point A is x1, y1, point B is x2, y2. Come on, right. Now I just want to find the point which divides AB in the ratio m:n internally. Can we try? Internally. How to find the coordinates of the points which divide AB in the ratio m:n internally? Fine. You see, I want the point P, so coordinates it will be x coordinates. You see, while writing x coordinates, you just see only x coordinates. Start the formula from m. So mx2, you see, m into x2 internally plus n into x1 nx1 by m plus n. You see how I have done? All of you see this, important and very easy. You should do directly m into x2 plus n into x1 by m plus n. Suppose you are going to write y coordinates, see only y coordinates. Start from here, my2 plus ny1 by m plus n. That's it. So guys, I mean to say, if you want to find the point which divides AB in the ratio m:n internally, you have to do in this way. Suppose you want to find the point which divides AB in the ratio m:n externally, Q if you want, simply put minus here. You can put minus here, 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 here. That's all. Okay everyone? Okay? Correct? Fine. So those who understand it, just give a thumbs up, let me see. Give a thumbs up in the chart, let me see. Arey yaar, many of you didn't like it. Like the video, like it, subscribe the channel. Yes. Everyone. So proof you want, I can give the proof, but many students, this is not the right place, I think. Okay, so you may feel bored, this is why I am not giving the proof. Okay, so if you still want proof, yeah, I'll give idea of the proof. If some, okay, that's really great thing you asked me for proof. This is very simple, I tell you. You see, I'll try to give the proof in exactly 2 minutes. Are you all ready? Are you all ready to see the proof? I'll take only 2 minutes. If you all say yes, I'll give the proof in 2 minutes. Ready? Ready? Yes. Just text yes, I'll give the proof. Yes? Yeah. Super. Super. Right. So, you see, take the point A, x1, y1. So, this is x1, this is y1. Take another point B here, say x2, y2. So, this is x2, this is y2. Now, suppose P is a point, say x comma y, which divides AB in the ratio m is to n. So, let it be x, this is y. Now, you just draw horizontal line, vertical line, horizontal line, vertical line. So, 90 degrees it will be. Correct? So, friends, this is nothing but y minus y1. Correct? This is nothing but y2 minus y. Similarly, this is nothing but x minus x1. This is x2 minus x. These two are horizontal, these are vertical, this is a transversal. If this angle is theta, this angle is also theta. Correct? So, friends, these two are 90 degrees, theta is there. By AA, they are similar. If they are similar, dear students, you see, this by this or this by this, y minus y1 by, you write this, you see, y minus y1 by y2 minus y. I am doing this side divided by this because these two are similar triangle, equal to x minus x1 by x2 minus x, that is this by this, is equal to AP by PB. P is dividing in the ratio m is to n. So, this is m by n, that is it. Okay, if this is m by n, now it is very simple. You just equate these two, what will you get? You see, nx minus nx1 is mx2 minus mx. You just bring this x here, mx plus, you see, nx is equal to mx2 plus nx1. So, you will get x is equal to mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n. In the same way, if you equate these two, you will get y is my2 plus ny1 by m plus n. Clear, everyone? Clear? How many of you really enjoyed the proof? How many of you really enjoyed the proof? Yes? Let me see. Good, 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 good. In the same way, you can also prove for external. That's great, dear students. That's fine. So, I can say, so application is important. Proof is fine. This is simple. Application is important. All of you try, dear students. There is a line segment AB. Say this is 7, 2. This is 3, 6. So, find the point which divide this in the ratio, you can say 3:1 internally. Come on, all of you find. Try to find the point which divide AB in the ratio 3:1 internally. Come on, all of you please try. Let me know the answer. Quick, quick, quick. Quick. Speed up. Speed up. Yeah, fine. 4, 5. Simple, very good. You see, to write this, first you have to start with this. Observe only x coordinates first. 3 into 3, 9, plus 1 into 7, 7. 9 plus 7, 16, by 3 plus 1 is 4. You have to do like this, dear students, directly. Similarly, y coordinate, see only y coordinate, 3, 6 are 18, 1 into 2, 20 by 4, which gives 4, 5. Perfect. 4, 5 is the perfect answer, dear students. 4, 5 is a super answer, right? Can you, in the same question, can you find the point which divide AB in the ratio 3:1 externally? Come on, try externally. Externally, come on. M1, M2 is same, bhaiya. Same, you can try. This is all how you practice the formula, that's it. Okay, but you see, in 10th class we used to write this is x1, this is x2, y1, y2, m1, m2. Now you must be able to write it very quick. So directly you practice like this. Okay, so this is m1, this is m2, m1 x2 plus m2 x1 by m1 plus m2, m1 y2 plus m2 y1 by m plus 1. Okay, now you try to find for externally, quick. 9 minus 7. 9 minus 7 is 2 by 3 minus 1 is 2. Correct? See, 3 3s are 9 minus 7. 2 by 2. So many of you got 1 by 2 in the sense you have written 4 in the denominator. In the denominator you have to write 3 minus 1. 1 by 2 is not correct. Next, y coordinate. 18 minus 2, that is 16 by 2, which gives 1 comma 8 is the answer externally. 1 comma 8, please check your answer. Many of you have done minus in the numerator but not in the denominator. This is why you got 1 by 2 there. Clear? Clear? Fine? Okay? Fine, right. Next, dear students. So, do you understand how to find the points which divide AB in the ratio m:n internally as well as externally? Got it? So, all of you stay tuned. I am going to give a beautiful points related to this particular concept. Array yaar, AB is given. So, A is say x1, y1, B is say x2, y2. How to find the coordinates of the midpoint exactly? I want the midpoint. Okay. How to find the midpoint, dear students? How to find the midpoint? Come on. Midpoint, don't say the formula. Can you give the concept, what to apply? Array, midpoint is that point in which ratio midpoint is dividing AB. In which ratio midpoint is dividing AB? Tell me. Yeah, it is nothing but it is 1:1 because this portion is equal to this portion. It divides in the ratio 1:1, right? If it is going to divide in the ratio 1:1, you see 1x2 plus 1x1 by 1 plus 1, 2. 1y1 plus 1y2 by 1 plus 1. So, dear students, the midpoint is nothing but the average of 2 points. For easiness, I write like a plus b by 2. This is not official method of writing, but to remember easily, can I write like midpoint m is equal to a plus b by 2? Can I write? Can I write? Can I write midpoint of this? Clear? Yeah. Now you see, dear students, you are given a line segment 7, 3, 8, 1. Just find the midpoint of this. Find the midpoint of this, everyone. Find the midpoint of this. Yeah. Find the midpoint of this. Quick. Yeah. x1 plus x2 by 2, 15 by 2. 3 plus 1, 4 by 2, which is 2. Correct? Okay? That's nice. That's nice. Now, dear students, all of you try to do this. In a line segment AB, B is 3, 5. Midpoint M is 4, 1. Can you find A? Quick, I want. Come on, quick. In a line segment AB, B is given 3, 5, midpoint is 4, 1. How to find A? Quick, come on. Yeah, Let me see the answer, dear students. Who gives first? Let me see. Okay, Srikar, 5 comma minus 3. Okay, and Yagnesri, 5 comma minus 3. Yes, Madhuri, Mrudula, fine, good. Yeah, 1 second. All of you might have done this, like you might have taken it as x comma y. So, x plus 3 by 2 is equal to 4. So, x is 5. Y plus 5 by 2 is equal to 1. Y is minus 3. You have done. How many of you have done like this? Come on. How many of you have done like this? How many of you have done like this? Quick. Let me know. Yeah, very good. That's nice. But a small thing, but a small technique, I'll tell you, not a big thing, but it saves some time, because this concept we use in a bigger problem. The technique is, you see, you know, dear students, midpoint is a plus b by 2. So, can I write a or b is double of midpoint minus a? Can I write? If you are given midpoint and one end point, if you want the other end point, double the midpoint and subtract this. Direct step, nothing to write. Directly you can say 8 minus 3, 5, 2 minus 5 minus 3. Clear? Clear everyone? Clear? You see, once again, suppose there is a circle, it is a diameter, center is 7 comma 1, one end of the diameter is 5 comma 3, what is the other end? Quick, I want. It is a circle, center is given, one end of the diameter is given, I want the other end. Quick, no calculations, no need to take x, y, z, directly you will get the answer. Let me know the answer, guys. Quick. Yeah, what is the answer? Yes, double the midpoint and subtract this. 14 minus 5, 9, 2 minus 3 minus 1. Are yaar, it is a small technique, I know. Even though it is small, how many of you really enjoyed the technique? Let me know. How many of you really enjoyed the technique? Just give thumbs up those who have enjoyed the technique. Double the midpoint and subtract, you will get this. Quick. Let me see. Yeah. Good. Fine. Good. Nice. So this is about midpoint, dear students. Simple technique, midpoint. Now, after this, so in the same way, one more question, try to do quickly. There is a square ABCD and midpoint of the diagonals bisect at the point 3 comma 4 and A is 7 comma 1. Can you find C? Similarly, D is 1 comma 3. Can you find B? First you try to find C. Come on, quick. Try to find C. Quick. I want the answer very fast. Quick. Yeah. Arey, many of you didn't like the video, didn't subscribe. So first subscribe to the channel, like my video so that everybody can reach to this video. Like the video, guys. If you want shortcuts, techniques, in this topic there will be many techniques and shortcuts. If you really want it, subscribe karo, like karo. Okay. So we are left with 10 minutes. We are far behind century. Quick. Yeah. So many students are watching. Arey, like it, yaar. Subscribe to the channel. Yeah, chalo. Now you see this is a square, diagonals intersect here, A is given. How to find? C, double it and subtract. 6 minus 7 minus 1, 8 minus 1 7, minus 1 comma 7. Correct everyone? Super. Okay. Okay. Next, B. Can you get B? Can you? Yeah. Quick. Double this and subtract. 6 minus 1, 5. This is 8 minus 3, 5. 5 comma 5. Clear? Right? Right everyone? Chalo. Next dear students, so this concept is done, and here itself another important point, points of trisection. Points of trisection. Here trisection stands for dividing into 3 equal parts. Suppose I want to divide this into 3 equal parts, I need to cut this line segment at 2 points, correct? I need to cut this line segment at 2 points. So these 2 points are called points of trisection. Can someone say in what ratio T1, T2 divide the line segment AB? Okay. In what ratio T1, T2, T1, T2 are dividing AB? Can I get the answer? Yes, you see, if this is one part, this is 2 parts, it is going to divide in the ratio 1:2, and it is going to divide in the ratio 2:1. Correct? Correct? Yeah. So now dear students, try to answer this question. There is a line segment AB. A is 7 comma 1, B is say 2 comma 6. T1 is T1, T2 are the points of trisection. I want midpoint of T1, T2. Can you tell me how to find midpoint of T1, T2? Midpoint of T1, T2. Can you say? Can you say midpoint of T1, T2? Everyone? Can I get midpoint of T1, T2? All of you? Quick. I am expecting answer from most of you. So, can I get the answer quickly? Yes. You see dear students, the observation here is, if AB is the line segment, okay, if T1, T2 are the points of trisection, okay, now if you want the midpoint, the simple observation is it not the midpoint of AB? Is it not the midpoint of AB? Yes. So the midpoint of AB is nothing but 9/2 comma 7/2. So maybe some students are trying to find T1, T2, but in fact you no need to find T1, T2. Directly midpoint of T1, T2 is nothing but midpoint of AB, right? Okay. And maybe the last point of this discussion. So you can say dear students, A is 5 comma 4, B is 9 comma say 8 comma 1. So let 7 comma 2 be a point on this. In which ratio this point P divides AB? I want the ratio in which P divides AB. Can anyone? I want the ratio in which P divides AB. Can I say? I want the ratio in which P divides. How to find? You see, there is in the derivation we have got a formula here. You see, if you want the ratio, you see this point is x1 y1, this is x2 y2, point is x comma y. The ratio, you see, x minus x1 by x2 minus x, or y minus y1 by y2 minus I. This formula helps to find the ratio in which P is dividing AB. For example, here you see the dividing point you take it as x comma y, let the given points be x1 y1, x2 y2. If you want the ratio in which p is dividing AB, the ratio is, you can apply x minus x1 by x2 minus x. Apply friends. X minus x1, 7 minus 5 by x2 minus x, 8 minus 7. This is 2 by 1. Interestingly, 2 is to 1. 2 is to 1. Another important point guys here, if you apply y minus y1 by y2 minus y also, you will get the same formula, y minus y1 by y2 minus y1, which is minus 2 by minus 1, which is again 2 is to 1. But here one important point is, if this ratio is positive, the given point is dividing AB internally. If the ratio is negative, the given point is going to divide externally, right? Okay, right? Clear? If the so generally in what ratio P is dividing AB means, you can also do like find AP distance, PB distance. If you divide, you will get the answer, not a big deal. But if you apply this formula, there is a beauty. If you get this number in negative, you can say like the division is going to be external, positive internal. In this procedure, you won't know whether the division is internal or external, whereas here you will get. So this is why this is really important. So we've discussed today exclusively, harmonic conjugate will skip for tomorrow. So right, so coming to the point, dear students, what are the important points that we have discussed today? Let me summarize this in two minutes. Are you all ready guys? x1 in denominator, x minus x1 by x2 minus x, correct. Y minus, thank you, x minus x1 by x2 minus x, or y minus y1 by y2 minus y. Okay, fine. Logarithms is not done. We'll try for logarithms also one class, right? So the summary of the class, dear students, the last 2 minutes of my session here means today's session. Number 1, coordinate geometry is nothing but the studying the same geometry with the help of algebra. René Descartes is known as father of coordinate geometry. First thing, coordinate system. We know how to plot a point in the coordinate system. Second, we know how to find distance between any 2 points. Third, we know how to find the points which divide AB in the given ratio internally, externally. The next, we have seen how to find the midpoint. We have seen how to divide AB in the, okay, fine, no issue. Okay, so the midpoint is nothing but the average of these two, and we have also discussed about the points of trisection. At the same time, the point which divide AB in the ratio, if some point is given, so we can also find the ratio in which P is dividing AB, right? That is all about today's discussion, dear students, and we shall continue in the next class, dear students. Till then, take care. Bye everyone. See you. Catch you tomorrow, right?